How does a dude who ranks 67th in weighted runs created plus last season end up on a leaderboard with the best hitters in baseball? I mean, Trout, sure, he's a washed-up 32-year-old with only an 85 WAR, but we're talking Ohtani-san, Acuna-san, and Sir Arson Judge. These are the premier hitters of our game. Just last season, these three dudes combined to hit 359 home runs, which would be really impressive if it were true. But either way, it's a lot more than Riley Greene has in his career so far. So what happened here? Did I filter by best looking players from 2023? Oh wait, shit, you know what? Daniel Vogelbach isn't on this list, so we know that can't be it. Perhaps I sorted by the hardest hit balls of the year. I mean, if there's one certainty in baseball, it's that those four dudes hit the shit out of the ball. That's a good guess, but the top three exit velos last year belong to Elly De La Cruz, Giancarlo Stanton, and of course, Ronald Acuna Jr.'s 121-mile-an-hour rocket home run. It turns out that it's none of those things, and Riley Greene actually possesses certain hitting traits that elite hitters tend to have. Now, I'm not here to argue that Riley Greene's just as good as these other guys on the list. That'd be ridiculous, right? No. He's better. Okay, I kid. He's not better than 4 future Hall of Famers who have a combined 7 MVPs. But he's trending in the right direction, and I'll show you why. This is the leaderboard that I was looking at. I was sorting by expected batting average on contact, which, if said as the acronym XBACON, is a funny sounding stat that baseball writers naturally feel the need to make a dumb joke about. But on this channel, we're above that low level, Nick at Night, suburban dad type of humor. So I'm gonna rise above it and move on. As Americans, we can't get enough bacon. Order a cheeseburger, make it a bacon cheeseburger. Order an omelet, make it a bacon omelet. Order a steak, why don't you wrap it in some bacon? I think that if a restaurant put a bacon smoothie on their menu, people would actually start ordering it. The waiter would come over, he'd be like, "Sir, how would you like that? Chunky or smooth?" You know, Wendy's always said, "Where's the beef?" I say, "Where's the bacon?" If you look at these hitter savant profiles, you'll notice a similar pattern. All of them have crazy good contact and power metrics, but each of them have a healthy amount of swing and miss in their game. Except for Ronald Acuna, of course, who decided that this year he would stop striking out and hit more home runs. I don't even really know how to describe the season that he just had. And wouldn't you know it, Riley Greene shares this same hitting profile. So how exactly does he make such good contact? It boils down to 2 words. Steroids. That's right, folks. The lanky 6'3", 200-pound center fielder is all juiced up. Okay, alright. In reality, though, Riley Greene does a few things really well. Number 1, he hits the ball hard in the air. Now that may sound obvious, and it kind of is actually, but there are a lot of players that have a high hard hit rate, but it's skewed towards grounders. Some notable examples would be guys like Yandy Diaz, Eloy Jimenez, and Vlad Guerrero Jr., all of whom hit the ball very hard, but too much of the time it's on the ground. If you take a look at their hard hit rates, you'll start to notice where Riley Greene stands out, and that's fly balls. Riley Greene is up there at 59%, and let's not forget why that matters. Fly balls produce the best result out of any batted ball type. And can anyone take a guess why? If you guessed home runs, then congratulations, you've probably mansplained launch angle to a girl before. Number 2, he doesn't give away outs. If line drives and fly balls are king in baseball, then pop flies are peasants. Or the jester. Or the food taster. Listen, I don't know what medieval character pop flies represent, but the point is they suck. They're essentially an automatic out for the batter. To put it into perspective, the league as a whole last year batted 6 times lower than Bartolo Colon's career batting average. But the point of the point is that Riley Greene doesn't hit them. In fact, he had the lowest pop-up percentage in all of Major League Baseball last year. Only 1 out of his 266 batted balls was a pop-up. This stat is reminiscent of that crazy Joey Votto stat where he popped up 7 times in 8 seasons. It's honestly more cool than anything else, but it also shows that Greene is consistently staying on top of the ball. And number 3, his swing mechanics are built for sustainable success. Listen, I could go on and on about vertical bat angle, attack angle, and the physics of what makes a great swing, but no one wants to hear that. Partially because I can't actually explain any of that, but also because I have eyes. We can watch a game and recognize good swings from bad ones. When people watched Ken Griffey Jr. hit, they didn't think, now that's a guy who's matching his attack angle to the pitch's descent while producing a linear bat speed of 136 kilometers per hour. No. They said, damn, that's a nice swing. Hitting can get complicated pretty fast, but there's some truths that will never change. Swing the bat fast, create a good path, and hit the ball on the barrel. Riley Green checks all those boxes. He may not be Ken Griffey Jr., but he's certainly a player worth watching this year.
Wow. Yes. Not many lefty hitters go there.